Democratic governance has been a major political challenge in Africa since independence. Many African countries were thrown into confusion or problems because of the sit-tight habit of its leaders. They failed to relinquish power even when it is time for them to leave without minding the negative effect. For instance, Egyptian Hosni Mubarak held sway for 30 years as president, Nassimbe Iadema of Togo, 38 years, Angola freedom fighter Eduardo dos Santos, 34 years, Fidel Castro of Cuba is not an exception among others. The latest is Paul Biya of Cameroon, another long-serving president currently seeking re-election. Observers attributed the problem to the fear of the unknown and lack of respect to terms and conditions they were elected on.
It also impacts negatively on the lives of the people, because virtually everybody will be tired of you.
Nat Yaduma explained that African leaders exploited the weakness of the constitution and the followers to force themselves or hold onto power.
It's because we are weak. The constitution were weak, the followers too are weak. They don't rise against power to tell them, no, you have to follow rule of law. So therefore, the problem is between mostly by the leaders, and then followed by the leadership too. I mean, those who the followers too, who do not respect the rule of law and stand up against them.
While saying that such behavior depends on the constitution a country is operating, others tasked the African leaders on the need to emulate the late Nelson Mandela of South Africa as a model. He spent 27 years in prison fighting for true democracy.
Mandela, he worked very much for the people of South Africa, and they love him. But the man consistently, he said he's going to serve one term. He served one term and left the office. You see, his step is yet to be found yet now.
If all African leaders, if all leaders in whichever area of their election, if they can behave the way Nelson Mandela did, we can't be having all these problems.
Hilda Jezele Duma, 26 News.